Hi boys and girls, welcome back to KWOW Connect. I'm Miss Betsy, and this week we're learning that the church is a group of Christians who meet together to worship and serve God. Ephesians 5:19 tells us to sing and make music with our heart to the Lord as we worship Him. So we are excited to share another music adventure with you today. But first, you will need your rhythm sticks that were in your October treasure pack. Some of you may want to use your homemade drum too. So pause this video and go get your instruments. These are my friends Nicholas and Olivia, and they'll be joining us today. Let's do a little review. Remember that music uses special symbols called notes to tell us how long to hold a sound. In our last adventure, we learned about this note here. Who can remember what this note is?
A whole note.
Very good, Nicholas, a whole note. This is a whole note. It's held 4 beats. You can play the whole note with your sticks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try and play with me. 1, 2, ready, play. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. Now, who can tell me what these notes are? And it doesn't matter if the head is at the top or the bottom, it's still the same note. Do you remember how many beats it gets, Nicholas? 2 beats is correct. This is a half note. They are both half notes, and 2 plus 2 is 4. So it takes 2 half notes to equal the beats of 1 whole note. And this is how we tap a half note on our sticks. 1, 2, 1, 2. Now, play it with me. Nicholas, you can play on your drum. Olivia, you can tap your sticks together. 1, 2, ready, play. 1, 2, 1, 2. Very good. Now these notes here, who remembers what they are called? Quarter notes. And they each get how many beats? 1 beat each. That's right, Nicholas. Very good. So we have 4 quarter notes that get the same number of beats as the whole note. The steady beat of a quarter note reminds me of someone walking, so sometimes we refer to them as walking notes. Here's how your walking notes or quarter notes will sound with your stick. 1, 2, 3, 4. So why don't you play with me? 1, 2, ready, play. Very good. Good job. The steady beat of the quarter note reminds me of somebody taking a walk. Walk, 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 because they're even beats. Now everybody likes to walk, but sometimes we really like to run, don't we? These notes are called eighth notes, and we can refer to them as running notes. They are quarter notes connected with a bar or a beam to make one whole note, one whole beat for each set of eighth notes. So each set of eighth notes is equal to 1 quarter note. They kind of look like twins with their arms linked together when we play them. So they're linked, and their heads can be at the top or the bottom. And this is how we count those. 1 and 1 and 1 and 1 and. So when we play them on our sticks, we can also call them running notes. Running, 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 running. So this is how we'll play them on our sticks or with your drum. 1. Now you want to play with me? Can you play them that fast? 1, 2, ready, play. Running, running. Very good. Good job. Now, we're going to move down here where we have all of these quarter notes. They all have 1 beat. We have 16 quarter notes altogether on this side. But it would be a little boring if we just played 16 beats in a row, wouldn't it? Let's change it up a little bit. Since eighth notes equal 1 beat, let's replace some of the quarter notes with eighth notes. Nicholas, why don't you cover up 1 note in the top row and 1 note in the second row with an eighth note. Very good. now pick one in the second row and cover it up. Okay, now let's say this rhythm out loud before we play it on our sticks. Let's say walk, walk for the quarter notes and running for the eighth notes. Can you say it with me? Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Walk, 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 running, walk, walk, running, walk. Walk, 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 walk. Do you see how that eighth note changed it up a little bit? Very good. Now let's do it with our rhythm sticks. Olivia, would you like to put 2 eighth notes on the third and the fourth row? Very good. Okay, so we're going to end with a running note at the very end. Are you ready? 1, 2, ready, play. Walk, 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 running, walk, walk, running, walk. Walk, 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 running, walk, 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 running. Very good. Good job. Now, people who write music need rests, just like we would need a rest if we were doing all that walking and running. So when people who write music put rests in, is there any sound at all? No, it's quiet. So rest can be long or short, but this short rest is called what kind of rest? Do you remember what it is? A quarter rest. And how many beats are we silent for this quarter rest? 1. Correct, Nicholas. That's right. So we are going to trade a quarter rest for one of these quarter notes or eighth notes. Nicholas, do you want to put a rest in one of your top 2 measures? That's fine. You can cover up the eighth note if you want to. Very good. You want to put one in the top one too? And then Olivia, you can put one in the bottom 2. We'll have 4 rests all together. Very good. Okay, let's chant it together first before we play. So when we get to the rests, let's go shh, just like that, okay? 1, 2, ready, go. Walk, walk, shh, running, walk, walk, shh, walk, 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 shh, walk, 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 shh. Very good. Now, do you think you can play it with your sticks and your drum? Okay, you at home, join us with your sticks and let's play this rhythm together. 1, 2, ready, play. Walk, walk, shh, running, walk, walk, shh, walk, 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 shh, walk, 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 shh. Good job. Now, how did you do at home? I'm sure you did a great job. If you are a first, second, or third grader, you will find a special page in your treasure pack called Musical Leaves. It will help you to remember what we talked about tonight. Nicholas and Olivia, it was so much fun having you join us today. Thank you for helping our friends to learn about God's gift of music. And we'll look forward to seeing you at our next treasure hunt music adventure. Until then, keep singing and making music with your heart to the Lord. He is our greatest treasure.